What's up guys, welcome back again. Today we are going to take a look on the Google's new keyboard, which is called as a GBoard. So if you haven't heard about the GBoard, so that was the first keyboard that Google released on the iOS platforms. It's just a couple of months back. It's shocking like it was not released on the Google Android own platform system, but anyway, whatever happens for good. So we have finally GBoard, and it is not a new standalone application. It is actually an update to the previous Google keyboard. So it is under the rolling stage. That means it may take a bit of time, maybe a weeks to 2 weeks to get on your phone, depends on locations. But anyway, you can install that. You just have to download this APK. But anyway, you can download it as APK and you can install that. So I'll put the link in the description. There are two versions available. It is for ARM and ARM64. And how to get this ARM version for your phone? You just have to download this CPU for any other application which just tells CPU information. So as you can see, this is Google Pixel XL, and this is ARC64. That means it is ARM64. So you can download in that way. So once you install that, you will get this in here. It's somewhere up to 90 MB size. So we'll take a look at some of the top 5 features, even though there are some other few features. I will cover that too, but some of the 5 major features that you should be taking care of that one. And once you install that, you might be thinking how you can use that. So some of the features are not working on all the places. So for example, if you just type in here and you type some information, this new Google search button will not come. So we will use this Google Hello feature. So this is what, if you just type in here. So first of all, you need to get inside this setting. You can do that by going to the setting. So going inside, you can see the name has been changed to the GBoard, and this is Google Keyboard. The name here, Google Keyboard, has been renamed to Google GBoard settings. And once you come inside, you will see you have to come to the search option. You will see there is a new feature called show G button. That is the most important feature. Just have to enable this G button, and this G button is only work where you need internet access. For example, it will work in the Hangout, it will work in the Google Keep. But if you try on the Play Store, you can see the same G button is disabled because it doesn't need to access there. So once you have that, so this is actually a full featured Google search. You can just type hello to Google search. It will try to search from there. So you will just type here something hello. So it shows you kind of information. You click here, it will navigate to that places. All right. So and now one more important thing I want to show you guys here. Again, go back to the setting. So once you disable this Google search option, you will see some new set of feature. If you come back here, you can see, just click on this arrow button, right? You'll get this search theme, and this is what you can change the layout of the screen, and this is direct setting. Now we got the new feature. Actually, there is a direct number mode available. If you just go here and check out this option, so you can also disable these stuff. And inside the preferences, you have direct the number, or you can enable that. You can also show the emojis here. So once you go ahead, you can see there's a direct number available. Now you can enable up to 3 language at a time. So you can see by default I have just selected system language. You can disable and you can select many language. For example, I have selected English India, and going down you can select English US, English UK. So up to 3 language is working. So once you have selected different languages, you can just click here. See, this is the button enable. Just click here. It will show you all the possible keyboards that you're using. You can simply select from there. And just a minor change, the gestures typing has been renamed to the glide typing. So nothing else new feature, everything is same, just renaming has been done. And also guys, now you can do an emoji search here once you enable this emojis keys button. So you can see there's a search emojis there. If you just type here, say sad, you're going to get this here, or say love. So you're going to get a lot of search options there. There is a new rearrangement of the emojis panels, you might have noticed here. So you can see now you have separate GIF and you have separate ask I1, and you can see there's a GIF option already have covered. You can send GIF files from the Google Keyboard too. Set also a new feature, not in this GBoard, but it has came with the previous update. So every emojis has been renamed, and you might have noticed that there is a bit of halo effect. So halo effect is actually, you can, I'm not able to point out here. So you might see this one here. So there is a pink round icon around this keyboard, this emoji. So that's called the halo effect. So it's not pretty much visible easily, but yeah, it's their kind of halo effect. So there you have it guys. These are the new set of features that have came in this Google's GBoards, and I hope you guys find this video helpful. This is Saurabh, and don't forget to subscribe to watch my videos like that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day.